Paul here from PABrewNews. I just got done doing some work. I'm all messy, cleaning out my chimney, getting ready for the blizzard. But I wanted to do a beer review today. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. I noticed everybody's getting kind of... it's an ongoing thing, but I know a lot of people are getting kind of Belgian-y crazy kind of thing going on, where they just go crazy about Belgian ales. And I know that the Westie 12 has been re-released, you know, that kind of thing, in 4-pack with glasses, and everybody's going nuts about Belgian ales. I don't know the hype about Belgian ales. I've had some things like that, but I just don't... I'm not really in on the click with the Belgian ale thing. So I wanted to give Belgian ale that I haven't had, an authentic Trappist ale that I haven't had, a chance. This is the Rochefort Trappist. This is the number 6. So I wanted to give it a go. Excuse me, the soot and stuff is in my nose, so I'll be snorting a little bit. Probably doing a little coughing too. But anyway, this is from Belgium. This is original Trappist ale. Rochefort also has, I think, a type of cheese named after them, because apparently they came up with the idea of aging cheese. There's a story about a boy took his cheese, sat in a cave, noticed a girl, went off to get a little whey, came back a couple years later, noticed there was a crust around the cheese, cut the crust off, and noticed the cheese tasted really good. Something like that, right off the top of my head. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But here's the crown on this one. Let's see if you can see it. I hope so. But number 6, Bier des Trappist, which is, I guess, Belgian for beer of Trappists, you know, that kind of thing. Rochefort. This is 7.5 alcohol by volume, and of course, again, it is Belgian. Don't know when it was bottled, and I can't give you an actual... I don't know if they actually have a website because it's Trappist. But anyway, let's give it a go. Let's crack it open. Come on. See, this is bottle conditioned, so I'm going to give it a taste without the conditioning, and then I'll probably put the yeast in and see what it tastes like after that, while the kids run rampant upstairs. Ooh. It's like a brownish yellow hue. Yep, it's like a brownish gold. Lots of carbonation, big bubbles. Bubbles just clinging all over the glass. The head isn't tight at all. Big, huge bubbles in the head, one finger. Slight bready note. Caramel and cherries. I'm getting off this. Very slight though. That's about it. That's about it. But I said, my nose might be a little screwed up. Maybe this isn't the best ale to be trying right now. Oh, head's dissipating pretty quickly. Almost had a beer snort right there, but didn't. Not a huge aroma off this. Not a huge aroma at all, but we'll give it a go. Cheers. Surprisingly sweet end of this. It's really sweet. The back end of it's really sweet. I wasn't expecting a sweetness to it. The breadiness is definitely in the taste. That Brettanomyces yeast, it gives that breadiness. Slight banana flavors. There's like a sweet spice in the back, but I can't really pinpoint exactly what it was. It almost tastes like cinnamon, but not quite. That spice. No pepperiness. I thought there'd be more like a peppery bitiness to it, but there isn't. not much to it. That's about it. Almost tastes like a weird wheat ale. Surprisingly, except more bready. Slight bubblegum, fruity gum flavor. It's kind of like that sweetness that I was talking about with the malts. Come on, whoosh it around. There we go. Very sweet. Extremely sweet. If you want a nice, soft, sweet, bready Belgian ale, this is really good. It's very mild, though. Actually, I was expecting, now I'm going to stir this up. Get the yeast in there and see what it looks like. After the head dies down a little bit, massive amounts of carbonation in the bottle. This should be pretty cloudy. It was pretty crisp and clear before. Very cloudy, big, black. Ooh. Very chunky black sediment floating around in it, almost like coffee grounds. That kind of appearance. I like a yeast that completely dissolves. And honestly, I don't find it very often. Where a yeast will just completely dissolve and just mix into a nice cloudy ale. There's always some kind of coffee ground sediment or something left over. But we'll give it a go this time. All aroma is gone. There's no aroma coming off this at all. And the head's gone, so the head on this reminds you of maybe like a 8 to 10% alcohol volume. I mean, the head is just big bubbles and it doesn't stick around. There's nothing coming off this for the head. No aroma. Cheers. Huge drying quality now. The whole front of my mouth around my tongue just kind of sucks the life right out of it and dries it out. The sweetness is really gone now. You just get this big carbonated, bubbly, drying sensation to your mouth. And a huge, that's when the bread and maybe like a grainy sensation comes, like a big bread